Currently in Ghana, there are 389 judicial courts with more than 11,000 trained lawyers. Yet, majority of our citizens stands outside the gates of justice. More than half of the population of the country says that they cannot afford legal services, and only up to 5% ever engage in formal court systems in a year. Take a look at our courtrooms. The very symbol of fairness are crumbling and are resourced and in most cases unfit for human use. Today in Ghana, if you don't have money, you cannot access justice. Justice has become a luxury instead of a right. What does this say about the moral state of our country when the poor cannot seek to afford justice and the system that is designed to service itself on a life support? However, the Ghana Judicial Service faces crisis of not only infrastructure, but of access and of trust. Cases are being dragged for years. Corruption and favoritism keep eroding the confidence of the ordinary Ghanaian in our judicial system. And day after day, the gap between the people and the law keeps widening. There is a chance for the next generation of young, brilliant lawyers who are being called to the bar to rise not just as legal elites, but as social reformers. The true test of your education does not lie in the number of clients you serve, but in the number of lives you changed. Justice must leave the courtroom and walk into the communities, the villages, the markets, and into slums where hope are being replaced with silence. YPGG calls on the thousands of beautiful and brilliant minds entering into the Ghana legal fraternity to do more than just practice law. Create free legal aid networks, volunteer in rural advocacy clinics, and use your voices to push for judicial reformations that prioritizes people over process. The power of restoring faith in the Ghanaian judicial system does not lie only with the parliamentarians or with the bench. It lies with you, the young lawyers who have sworn to defend truth and justice. At YPGG-Youth for Proper Governance Ghana, one of our projects is called the Freedom Bridge to Second Chance, where we are seeking legal representation for our brothers and sisters who are in the prison for years because of minor altercation and minor thefts, so that we can give them a second look at life. There are people in prisons who are there for 5 years, 6 years because they owe somebody 300 Ghana cedis. We are seeking legal representation for all these people. And if this is something that you would like to explore further, kindly send me a personal email at dnaquarcoo@hopesinaction.com. dnaquarcoo@hopesinaction.com. And I'll reach out to you as soon as possible. Hashtag YPGG, hashtag Youth for Proper Governance Ghana, hashtag Hope in Action. If today is your first time here, kindly click the follow button, like, and leave a comment. Thank you.